Welcome back to Midlife Wonders by Alice. Awaiting the rain to pass. What we usually do here in rainy seasons. I'm joined again by wonderful person and yoga teacher Marilu Casalino, who reminds us that we can start yoga and meditation exactly at the place we are. No need for perfect poses or silence retreats. Just a willingness to slow down, breathe deep, and remove the barriers we built in our minds. Ready for a dose of calm, wisdom, and inspiration? Dive in and watch the full episode today.
I am Marilu Casalino. I'm from Peru, and I am a yoga teacher.
So what kind of yoga can help women around their 50s, 60s to get better?
Okay, so it depends what you're looking for, and it depends if you are practicing any other sports. In my case, I'm an Ashtanga yoga teacher. Ashtanga is one of the most strong yoga styles, but that doesn't mean that you cannot do it, even if it's the first time when you're in your 50s or 60s, but you have to go more in your pace, and there's a way to do it. In my Mysore class, people come, the students come, and it's an individual practice. So I check each one to see how they are. I give them a sequence because Ashtanga have a fixed sequence, but I change it according to their body type, what they need, you know. And if I see, for example, if they are very stiff in their hips, I will give them some extra work for that. If they need to develop more strength in their core, I will give them that also. I give modifications so they can enjoy, and it's their unique practice, you know. Ashtanga works a lot with body movement and breath. So you go breath and body movement, no? And you have to focus in what you are doing in this present moment. Okay, that's why it's a movement meditation. Okay, if you are doing, I don't know, for example, you are going to the gym, you are doing other extra activities that are already have yang force, you know, then you can do yin yoga, restorative yoga, or for example, if you are with your period, you know, if you're going out of your period and you feel very stressed, maybe you will need to do restorative yoga to calm down. That styles are more in pace. It's more sitting poses, and just take like maybe around 1 minute to 8 minutes in a pose. Just to let go, just to release, just to feel your body.
I think this is the problem. It used to be the problem for me to start attending in the yoga classes, because I thought, oh my gosh, I never was flexible. I always, like sport. But yoga, it's no, I'm so bad. I think many women have exactly the same problem like me, so they are afraid to start because they think they are not good enough. They don't have any knowledge. But if they find a good teacher,
exactly.
Yeah, the teacher can find a way, like you said. This is a very individual thing.
So the good thing about the practice is that it helps you to know your limits, you know, but at the same time, when you start going, because you have to go slow, you know, step by step, yeah, when you start improving, then you realize, oh, yes, I can do it, you know. It's not like how I was thinking, you know, because it's a lot of the mindset also, you know. Sometimes we put a barrier, you know, a wall. We say, no, I cannot do this or I cannot do that. And then when you start practicing yoga, that's the good thing about yoga, is that then, oh, okay, no walls. Yes, I can go more. Maybe I will not be with the other one that have, or yes, if you have a lot of time practicing, it's going to be different. But I am improving. I'm happy with my body, with myself. That's the main goal.
And what about meditation? Because also it sounds like, very serious thing. First, in my life, good meditation, it was during COVID time. So I had no telephones, no emails. And it was like in a few minutes, I felt like, oh my gosh, I was sleeping or maybe not. And I felt so relaxed.
The object of meditation is to meditate in one object, and there's a moment that the object becomes you and you become the object.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when you reach a high level of meditation, okay? But it's the same as yoga, as the asanas, step by step. So you need somebody to guide you, First you have to feel your body. So you start going, it's like doing a scan through your body, then feeling your breath, and then you start with the object of meditation, It's normal that the mind is going to go, because we're used to, But you have to bring it back. Okay, it goes. And then when you start realizing that you're doing that, that's a step. Okay? And then there will be a moment that for a few seconds, you're totally present. Feeling the object, feeling there. And you say, oh, wow. And then it was 5 seconds, then the next day could be 10 seconds, and then it can be 30 seconds, and that's how you start building the meditation.
For me, sometimes I compare meditation to diving,
Yes.
When you are underwater, really, even if you are angry jumping to the water, if you have any problem, this problem will disappear soon because you cannot be everywhere. You have, so many sensations around, and after that you feel like, I'm so fine.
It's the same also with music, Some people can do it with music. They are so focused in their music that they are meditating.
Yeah.
Actually, is when you are mindful. You are practicing mindfulness. If you are cooking, you can do meditation also, because you have to be combining the feeds, but you have to be there in that moment. Yes.
Oh, we have to learn it.
When I was in my 20s, when I started practicing yoga, I was also doing a little bit of surfing. Yeah, and then I stopped when I got pregnant, and then I was doing it like maybe once a year, something like that, And then when we moved here, that I was already in my 40s, at the beginning, I was working, but then when COVID hits, I say, okay, I will start again surfing, And now I do it,
Yeah.
I know there's very few women my age surfing, but I'm there, and it fulfills my life, My yoga practice plus surfing, I feel like I'm complete, And my kids now, yes, they are already teenagers, so I have to be there, but I have more time for myself that I didn't have before, But sometimes you lose yourself when you have small kids, and then you really go, oh my God, I'm here, And now it's me time also, to be with me, to enjoy, to explore.
If you want to hear more inspiring stories and participate in our discussions about midlife, hit like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode of Midlife Wonders by Alice.